Hello fellow travelers and welcome back to our Big's Adventure. My name is Cynthia and today we are going to do a huge Aldi haul. I have not been on a huge grocery haul in 2 months. It is time to restock my pantry, time to restock my freezer with meats, and time to get some fresh fruits and vegetables into my house. It's a huge haul just for 2 people. So stay tuned for that. And I made a kale and quinoa salad this week as part of our meal prep. Absolutely delicious. Highly recommend you try this recipe. It was delicious and I will put the link in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. Press the like button and let's get to work. Let's see what the fridge has to offer before I go to the grocery store for the month of April. Here we go. We're looking kind of low. I definitely need groceries. Someone's been in this. That someone is me. Okay, looking pretty good in the condiment area. Mr. Biggs definitely needs creamer. He is out. 2 garlics, a cabbage, and a little bit more garlic. Fruit drawer, we've got, I don't know, maybe about 5 apples, oranges, dates, plums, and I actually just cleaned out this drawer before I started the video so I could get a good inventory of what we need and what we don't. These are more collard greens that I just made. We have a little bit, 2 pieces of turkey left. Got marshmallows, always have marshmallows. We have quite a bit of cheese, but we definitely need lunch meat. This is for Mr. Biggs to eat for dinner tonight. It's a freezer little meal thing, macaroni and cheese and barbecue pork. This is a salad. I'm gonna eat this tonight for dinner. I need to go to the hen house. This is aloe vera gel. My daughter-in-law burned herself. So I made her an aloe vera gel and essential oil salve. Jam, pickles, milk. That's it. Definitely need a shop. I've not prepared the freezer. Let's just check it out. So I did not make the pork chops last week because Mr. Big surprised me and got our favorite takeout, gluten-free hamburgers and sweet potato fries at our favorite little restaurant. So I didn't make that meal. I'm gonna make it this week though. That's chicken. There's a bagel in there. I mean, there's like a bunch of rando stuff in there. Probably should clean that out. This is taco casserole. A little bit of cabbage rolls, salami, pepperoni, black olives, tomato paste. Yeah, these are blueberry muffins. Hamburgers, which don't really belong there. They belong in the big freezer. Nothing. Medicine and nothing. Yay. Wow. Let's do a tour of the big freezer because we haven't done one in a while. I've done no preparation for this, obviously. Here's the collard greens that I made last weekend. So 3 nice full meal preps of those. And I think what I'm gonna do is take out all the bags and bring you back when that's done. I still have a turkey. Here's all the bags. That's gluten-free stuff. That is a turkey. This is my big collard green pot. Fish. I have a lot of fish because it was Lent and they had a lot of good fish deals. Those are sand cranes. And the documented history that my dog hates birds. Got some chicken. Chicken sausages. So I have some chicken, but I do need some more chicken. Got frozen veggies. Cauliflower rice. I'll probably get another one of those. Broccoli. Probably just stock up. Got 2 kielbasa's. That's good. Got this turkey and gravy. Why don't we have that this week? Get that out of there. Got some turkey, and that's turkey pieces from Thanksgiving. Okay. This is my pork bag. It's getting kind of low. I definitely need to find a good deal on some pork. I think that's a ham bone for ham and beans. That's sliced ham. That's a spicy sausage. Ground pork. In the wild meat bag, we are really low on wild meats. I have liver. There's a beef liver in there. There's a rabbit and a ham bone, another ham bone. Okay. And then in the freezer, my butter is so low. I did not realize it was that low, but I definitely need to get butter this week. Still have those chicken thighs, man. I have a project for those. I just need time. My bacon is super low, so I need to start looking for a bacon deal. I have these turkey burgers. I need to eat those up. I've got this beef down here is gonna get canned. Oh, there's a chicken sausage. That's pretty good. And this is, oh, good. These are pork chops. Okay, I'm gonna take the pork chops and put them in the pork chop bag. My pork bag definitely looks a lot more full after I found all those pork chops in the very bottom. I found 2 things of hamburger meat. I'll put those in the hamburger bag or in the beef bag. I think I'm gonna get a couple of turkey tenderloins at Walmart and put those up. Definitely need chicken, no questions. Gluten-free stuff, fish, don't need any of that. And I definitely don't need a turkey. So that's kind of the sum total of what I'm working with. Let's go to Aldi. It's kind of dark, but here is the meal plan for April 4th through the 9th. We're gonna have an apple, kale, and quinoa salad. This looks amazing. I have some apples in the refrigerator that need to get used up. I'm gonna get a bag of kale. I love kale salad, so this should be really yummy. It's the first time trying it. We're gonna have pork chops, greens, and potato salad. We missed that meal last week because we got takeout. I'm gonna have a fish meal, and Mr. Biggs, I don't know what he's gonna have yet, but I will make him something delicious. Beef stew, turkey with gravy. There's a little piece of cabbage in there, and I'll make some mashed potatoes. Mr. Biggs loves protein with gravy over cooked cabbage. It's one of his favorites. And then Cubans. Y'all, look at this butter deal. I was so excited. They had this many butters left, and I got 7. Here's our cart as we're ready to check out. It was full to the brim. We live about 45 minutes from Aldi, so we brought 2 big containers and also our big cooler to keep everything nice and cold while we finished our errands. We stopped at our local gluten-free bakery called Sarah Faye's Gluten-Free Bakery and got coffee cake, a piece of cheesecake, some beautiful sourdough bread, and some little brownies from her. So these will be a treat for later on, and that I'm gonna slice up and put in the freezer. This is all the cold stuff that we got at Aldi. I got 2 things of broccoli, a thing of riced cauliflower, some French fries. We wanted to try this cauliflower crust pizza. It says it's gluten-free somewhere. It did say it. Yeah, gluten-free right there. So we'll try it, see how it does. Cheddar cheese, mushrooms, 3 things of peas. I make a cold pea salad, so it's time to start eating that again. Salami, ham, and Swiss cheese. We're gonna have Cubans, gluten-free Cubans with the bread that I bought. Sour cream, 7 things of butter. Mr. Biggs got coffee creamer, vanilla caramel, hazelnut, and Italian sweet cream. 2 packs of chicken legs and a pack of chicken breasts for Mr. Biggs to stock the freezer back up. 2 big old things of hamburger to stock the freezer back up. These sausages, which I like to have on a Sunday morning with some gluten-free pancakes. I really like those. A thing of kale, 2 things of feta. Everybody said I should try these on Instagram. I thought I would get these and they would taste yummy on like a Saturday night. And then Mr. Biggs loves these chicken sausages, so I got him a variety of those. So that is all the cold stuff that we got at Aldi. Pretty nice little haul there. Next up is the fruits and veggies, and I have a lot here. And in our house, we count potato chips as vegetables. So you know what? Judge me or not, I don't care. So I like these gluten-free tortilla chips, and we have bananas and 3 bags of regular chips and 3 bags of cheddar chips. And those will last for a long time. I got carrots, pears, oranges, dried cranberries. These are for my kale and quinoa salad that I'm gonna make. A thing of dates and some gluten-free cornbread mix. 3 gluten-free macaroni and cheeses. These are definitely for the pantry, just because they finally have these, and you know that I was looking for those. A gluten-free white bread, red onions and yellow onions, red potatoes, some zucchini, Brussels sprouts, which I am going to make Brussels sprout salad. If you haven't watched my video on how to make that, I'll link it here. And then some sweet potatoes, 3 bags of sweet potatoes. So that's kind of the fruits and veggies, and of course, my beloved potato chips. That's it. This is the last of the Aldi haul. This is all of the non-perishable pantry items. Got 2 cans of peas, some barbecue sauce, mayonnaise, ketchup, and then olive oil, pineapple, mixed vegetables, lime juice, 2 things of potatoes, some kidney beans, a corned beef hash. Mr. Biggs loves that corned beef hash. Some mandarin oranges, a black bean, 5 cans of tuna, baked beans, some raisins, and 2 things of spaghetti sauce. And then I got some quart-sized bags to put all of that meat in that I just bought, and the gluten-free pasta salad, and then Mr. Biggs likes that with spaghetti sauce. So that is my pantry item haul. That is my stockpile haul. And we did stop at Walmart as well, and I got a purple cabbage, 6 pounds of thick cut bacon, and this bacon looks really good, and the price was awesome. So we like bacon and we eat a lot of bacon. I got 3 of these turkey tenderloins. There's 2 in here, and 1 makes a lunch and a supper for me, a lunch dinner. So there's actually 4 meals in here for me. So I got 3 of those, and then I got some smoked turkey breast. We really, really liked this, and it was super yummy, so I got another thing of it. There we go. That's all that I got at Walmart. Because we're just 2 people, whenever I buy meat in bulk, we immediately, as soon as we get home, start to split it all up into serving portions. And Mr. Biggs is always a huge help when I do this because he is great with a knife. You should see him break down a deer or a hog. He's amazing. Of course, Cookie Lou is extremely upset because she can't share my chocolate cheesecake from Sarah Faye Gluten-Free Bakery. It was absolutely the most decadent cheesecake I have ever had in my entire life. I could not wait to finish it. It was so rich, I actually had to eat it 2 separate nights. This week, I decided to try the autumn kale, quinoa, and apple salad by Cooking Classy that I found on Pinterest. Link down below in the description. Let's get started. I have all of my ingredients gathered, and I have it also pulled up on my tablet here. Her pictures are gorgeous. I have apples in the refrigerator that I definitely wanted to use up, so I gave those just a chop. And we're gonna eat this for supper. I'm still gonna go ahead and put it together because I think it'll be fine. She actually says that the salad tastes better the second day, that the kale has a chance to relax and get a little tender with the lemon dressing that she makes. So there's lots of substitutions for this recipe. I'm gonna use pretty close to what she had. I've got apples, I've got the things for the dressing, some dried cranberries from my favorite store, Aldi. I've got honey, and this is from our local honey guy. Walnuts, quinoa. Quinoa's already on the stove, it's going. I've got some kale that I got also at Aldi. This just looks really yummy. We're gonna whisk all the dressing ingredients in a jar. And did you know that Aldi's mayonnaise lids fit on a mason jar? Tip. see what we can do. I've got the quinoa going. Here's some kale. Mr. Biggs is not a huge fan of the little stemmies of the kale, so I'm gonna take those off really quick if I can find most of them, and I probably should also chop this up a little bit. So I'll bring you back when that's done. So I've got my kale all picked through, I've got my stems out, I'm ready to go. This is triple washed, and I did go ahead and give it another wash. It's dressing time. I need a half a cup of olive oil, which seems like a lot, but this is a big salad, so let's make it happen. I need a quarter of a cup of fresh lemon juice. Is my lemon juice going in? For me, honey is like garlic. We're gonna measure from the heart, not with an actual spoon. That looks about right. It says salt to taste. We like Dijon mustard a lot in our house. I'm gonna shake it first, and then I'm gonna see if it needs salt. Wow, that is pretty. Very tangy. It does need a little salt. Okay, cook quinoa completely and cool. Quinoa is cooked. It's just not cool. To help with that process, I'm actually gonna spread it out on this pan. Ooh, that's hot. That way it'll have a chance to cool out a little faster. Dressing done. While quinoa is cooling, pour 3/4 of the dressing over the kale and chill. We're gonna add 3/4 of this to this. That looks about right. For 15 minutes. And I did read a couple of the comments on Pinterest that said that they really got in there with their hands and like massaged the kale. So if you're down for a kale massage, press the like button. Like they just really broke that kale in with the dressing. I feel a stem. There it is. I'm so short, I have to get on my tiptoes to get in this bowl. Okay, I can see why they said to get in there with your hands and just massage the kale, because it really wasn't coated until I started doing that. So I'm gonna wash my hands and put this in the fridge for 15 minutes and bring you back when I'm done. Phew! Got my feta. It only calls for 4 ounces of feta, and this is 4 ounces. Hey, okay, good. My quinoa is cooling nicely. It's probably quite a bit of apple, but you know what? I'm not really gonna worry about it. My hands are super cookie. My hands are really well moisturized after massaging the kale. I'm just gonna put like a half a bag in. Seems right. Just gonna run a rough chop through these. Yes. I can't wait to try this. So I'm gonna tidy up and I'll bring you back. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes. I've got my kale here. It's all bright and shiny and it looks delicious. My quinoa is totally cooled, and I guess the only thing left is to mix it all together. And I just prepared the quinoa as the instructions said. I just boiled it with a little salt, rinsed it really good first. That looks delicious. And now we'll put our mix-ins. That looks just as pretty as the picture. It's absolutely gorgeous salad. I'm gonna throw the rest of the dressing in there. I'm gonna make another round of the dressing, and I'm actually going to use it to marinate the chicken that I'm going to serve with this meal. So I think that this with a side of grilled chicken is going to be absolutely delicious. I'm so glad I tried this. It looks yummy. The walnuts give it a really nice texture, a really like a nice crunch. The quinoa is a really nice element. Between the walnuts and the quinoa, there's a very nutty flavor, and then the cranberries and the apples come in and sing a beautiful tart note. It's really good. I'll definitely be making this again. We'll have to see how Mr. Biggs likes it. You know, I forgot to put the feta in this, but I don't really think it needs it. It's really good. I'm gonna try it without it and save the feta for and grilled turkey in it. I made this on my meal prep, and you know, I find that the second day I'm eating it at lunchtime. I'm finding that the second day it's even more delicious. The greens are super tender now that they've soaked in the lemon dressing. The apples did not go brown because there's so much lemon. It's absolutely delicious. Thank you so much for staying with me until the end. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this kind of content, go ahead and subscribe. If you're down for the adventures of an almost 50-year-old gluten-free lady, I'd love to have you. Thanks again, and remember, life is an adventure, so enjoy your journey. Bye-bye.